week in cheating, a resident Scrooge, Jeff Chrysler in the house, and up first, the elephant in the room when it comes to extending those tax cuts.
Well, as you know, the Republicans kind of sacrificed tax cuts for 160 million Americans for 300,000 wealthy millionaires. Now, I think this is fantastic because they're protecting their interests, their constituency. The wealthy, that is really ultimately who they are for, and they're using hypocrisy as a weapon. Everything that's great about America has been gained through hypocrisy, and Americans are numb to it. They're numb to anti-gay preachers going on rentboy.com. They're numb to William Bennett preaching against gambling from Vegas. They're numb to Newt Gingrich going against infidelity while he himself is having an affair. And what's important here is Republicans, as I said, they show that the system works. They're representing their interests just like the Founding Fathers did. The Founding Fathers, white, slave-owning landholders.
Yes.
The 1%, because they have that funny S.
Okay.
Remember when all those guys were gathered, all those elite guys were gathered in that one room? It was we, the people, not them, the people.
Up next, we screamed. Jeff smiled when he heard about reverse insider trading this week. It's bad enough insider trading is legal among our actual politicians, but now gentlemen and ladies from Wall Street are going down to visit our politicians to pay them money to get the information so that then they can come back to New York and trade on it.
Again, this is fantastic. This is how the system works. You scratch my back, I'll scratch tomorrow's winning lotto numbers into your back. I don't really see what the problem is. If you can't offer your campaign contributors or lobbyists actual legislation, and we know no legislation gets done, just give them the money directly. I mean, money finds a way. It's like life in Jurassic Park. It finds a way, it fills the crevices, it's like water, and I think the American people should just lay back and let it trickle down all over them. And if they don't like it, they should change the Constitution. Go ahead, Thomas Jefferson actually wanted our Constitution rewritten every generation.
Really?
Yeah, because look, they didn't know about the internet or cloning or drunk elderly people driving in the left lane with a turn signal on. And what better time to rewrite the Constitution than now when corporate money power controls everything? Then we could incorporate America.
And finally, I'm thinking more like a 28th Amendment to end that, but we're on a different page. Different pages.
You can put that in the end.
Okay, all right. Finally, the 1% doing their patriotic duty this holiday season. Jeff, what are they doing for America?
Well, even though the 1% has been attacked by the, I can't provide for my family crowd and the poverty-controlled media, they're out there spending like never before, buying $88 million apartments in New York and shiny baubles, and I think this is fantastic. I mean, first of all, makes them feel good, a little retail therapy. But more than that, it's the patriotic duty of...
Well, let's stop there, because do you think maybe they're feeling a little down on themselves from all the criticism and they want to feel better by spending some money?
When they're driving past Wall Street in their limos, they can sometimes see the people shouting. Or
hear the drums here and there.
Yeah, and that makes them feel a little sad, like Jamie Dimon. Like he said, it makes them feel kind of sad.
Yeah.
So cheer them up by buying some worthless stuff that's the price of some of those foreclosed homes. And it's the patriotic duty. You gotta buy shiny fiddles while Rome is burning. I mean, this is our self-imposed Robin Hood tax. Right? Take from the rich and give to the poor real estate brokers and mistresses and blood diamond dictators. And frankly, when it comes to getting America out of our crisis, who's better situated to do it than the 1%? I mean, how can you inspire today's kids, if not with, an overblown SUV or Hummer? How are they going to find the motivation to work in Newt's janitor service?
Before we run out of time, do you worry that your obviously comedic routine risks losing its comedy by virtue of
it being real?
Yes.
I think I will shed tears of reality sooner.
All right. That'll do it for us. Thank you very much, Jeff Harper.